Hello and welcome to Unscripted. I am your host, Bobbie Jo, and this is the show where it flows. Nobody knows. It's unscripted, just like life. And today's subject is stronger, smarter, wiser. Now, recently in summer, what I like to do is in our community do some summertime beach meditations. And this year, I have added sound healing to my live guided meditations. What this means is there's a lot more than just me that I'm bringing to the beach. So my first one that I had to pack everything up in the car and then go to set up before anybody came to the beach. Now, again, I'm bringing a lot more than just me to the beach. I have a number of bags and singing bowls and all these different things that I have to carry to the location and get set up. Now, each of these is heavy enough that and awkward. Some things are heavy and some things are awkward for carrying and everything. So that means like taking one at a time to the beach. So for this process, it was probably about 5 or so trips from my car to where I wanted to set up on the beach. And when carrying, it feels a lot further than it looks and that I was planning in my head because I'm carrying heavy things one at a time through the sand. So I get there. On my way there, my focus was, okay, I have to get everything there and get set up so I'm ready before anybody shows up. Now, after the fact, when the meditation and everything was done, it was, the process of unpacking and packing is a bit too. So I got everything when I was done all packed up and started making the treks back to my car to put everything away. And at this point, I was really feeling it. So the mind started kicking in to that kind of like that complain place where I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm sweating. Why are these so heavy? I have so many trips to do. What was I thinking? Thank goodness I decided to do this once a month instead of every single week, because there was a point where I was thinking about doing it weekly and now I'm doing it monthly. So thank goodness for that divine guidance, right? And as I'm feeling all these complaints and having to pause on the trip because I'm sweating and things are just getting heavy, so I can't even just walk straight there. I have to stop halfway through. As I'm feeling all of this, all of a sudden I heard a wiser voice come through and say, don't complain about that which makes you stronger. Don't complain about that which makes you stronger. And in that moment, I was able to shift my perception from frustration of sweating and the agony of carrying heavy things and having to trek through the sand to this is a workout. So it was a shift from, oh, this is a workout to this is a workout. And I heard, how I wanted to get more exercise and more strength and to show up more in that way, but yet I wasn't going to the gym. So this beach was my gym that day. Carrying all of these singing bowls back to my car was my workout that day. So in that shift, the energy completely transformed. It was no longer in this, oh, poor me complaining phase. It was in this empowered place where it was like, yeah, I started to feel my strength building instead of feeling the discomfort with carrying. It became like, wow, look at me lifting this and taking it to the car. So my invitation for you is, how can you reframe something you're getting frustrated with or complaining about? How is it making you stronger? How is it making you stronger? So for me, that was my strength, seeing it as a workout. Now here's the next thing that I realized. It doesn't mean you have to keep doing things the same way. You can shift from stronger to smarter. Because one day I was with my mom shopping, and in the store at the end of the aisle, they had this display for all-terrain utility wagons, that fold up and transport. They can carry up to 225 pounds, and they unfold. You can put everything in, and they have these wheels that you can pull on the sand. So guess what I have now? I was able to shift my perception to see how it was making me stronger, and now I found a way to work smarter. So where is the wisdom in the situation for you? Is it just the wisdom of shifting your perception in something to see the gift of it, to see how it's making you stronger, to see what that gift is for you? And is there an opportunity to find the wisdom to shift it, to do something a little bit differently so that it feels more aligned with your body, your heart, your soul, if it helps you to work smarter or do something in a better way for you? So again, in everything, I invite you to just feel within and find the opportunity. Finding the opportunity in stronger, smarter, wiser. I'm looking forward, let me tell you, to using the wagon on my next trips to simplify my process a little bit more, to save a little bit on my body, and yes, carrying that wisdom forth about the stronger part in other situations, to feel within, how is this making me stronger? And also to bring that awareness in. If you're not doing those beach workouts, where else are you doing those workouts as well? So there's things in life at all areas that we can expand upon. But I do invite you to feel within, when you're feeling that frustration, how can you shift your perception? How can you shift that energy? Because in that moment on that beach, it was an immediate shift. It was an immediate shift from woe is me to empowered me. It's just a shift in the way that we perceive things. How are you thinking about the things you are going through? And as always, if you would like to keep this conversation going and flowing, I invite you to come join me at loveBobbieJo.com. You can sign up there and receive emails from me where I'll bring a little bit more depth to this in your inbox. Sending you lots of love, wishing you a beautiful and blessed day. Remember, there are always opportunities to be stronger, smarter, and wiser. Thank you so much for joining me.